Yo, what up, my crew? How y'all doing tonight? It's a beautiful night. Tonight's the type of night that you should be chilling with a nice glass of wine in your hand, celebrating the good life, the good life. Tonight is the night you should be out celebrating the good life, guys. All right? Tonight is the night you should be celebrating the good life. If you follow me on Twitter and you play my lineup, you happy right now. Yo, the link is in the description. Follow me on Twitter. I give out free lineup. Social service of lineups, y'all. No paid subscription, no funny spreadsheet, just knowledge of the game of basketball, strategy of DFS, and we're going to win every night, all right? That's how we do. No spreadsheets, no colorful spreadsheets, no none of that weird stuff. Yo, I'm trying to tell y'all, listen, it's not normal for you to play one or two lineups on a nightly basis and win consistently. People that win consistently or people with a lot of money that's throwing 150 lineups, those guys, because they know they're doing, they got all type of systems building lineup. But when you play one or two lineups on a nightly basis and you kill this shit right here, it's because you're nice. And I'm one of the nicest in this game. I wanted that 600, man. I need that 68 cents. I need that 68 cents. I like a round number. I don't like, that's too many numbers. I can't even calculate. 599.32120. I can't calculate. Yo, I wanted to play some music, but my boombox caught fire. I had to call 911. I'm waiting for them to come. My house is on fire right now. Let's get it. Woo! Y'all know that I'm a fool with it. I'm a whole fool with it. Y'all already know this is what I do. Yo, anybody that's in that micro booster for 25 cents when you win 40 times your money, I know you hate me right now because I max entry that shit. I took all the money out of that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me all that. Give me that. I'm taking all y'all money, man. Y'all keep paying up. Yo, if you like to pay for 10 and 12K studs, please enter my contest. Please. If you like to pay up for all these studs for 10, 12K, please, I would like you guys to enter my contest. Enter every single contest that I'm in. If you're a pay-up person, inbox me so I can tell you every contest that I'm in, okay? Because I would like to go head-to-head with you guys. If you like to pay 12K for one player, please enter my contest that I played. Woo! When Jonas burn you twice in 3 days for 12K, please enter my contest. When you think KD is gonna go off with Jonas long ass on him, please enter my contest. Hold on, I gotta answer my door. The fire trucks are here. Oh shit. Let me see what y'all talking about on YouTube. I know y'all with me. I know my crew. I got a whole crew with me. I need a crew with me. Rico Smith was good. He said I did okay. A-Town, what up? Lou Care is back. Y'all already know. Social care of lineups. I'm back. I do this every NBA season. I give y'all that fire that y'all love. I'm about to break down tomorrow slate. Hold on. The fire trucks outside. It's burning down. Who else is in here with me? Yo, what up? My G came in second in the 12 single entry and won 2,500. Coach K, yo, tip me, man. Send me something, man. Send me something. Tatum sucks today. Yeah, I ain't play him. He said, somebody said, made a huge mistake. You always tell us not to change our lineups. I had Howell and took him out for Boba. I told you on the stream, don't go Boba. I mean, it's all right. You learning. You're just gonna do better. You're gonna do better. I had her, and it cost me, and my 10 times would have made 500. It'd be like that. I need that 50. I get money right now. You need that 50? Hold on, let me see. The fire trucks just cool down my boom box. So I could play that 50. Hold on, I got you, man. My dogs make the request. I get money I got. I get money I got. Let me see. I'm feeling just like you right now, my boy. Yeah, it's a good feeling. I played your lines and cashed out tonight. I appreciate it. Anytime, anything I can do to help you with. Hell and Kyrie can't do for me. Heavy. It's my destiny to get next to me. Hey, other than that, little lady. Chalk scrubs killed all the. Hey, money I got. Come on, man. We turning up in here. LOL. Somebody call the ambulance. Chalk scrubs kill these clowns. I told them. Gabe Santana, what up, boy? You see my boy Bledsoe. Me and Gabe been arguing all day. He's like, please take Bledsoe out. The Bledsoe lineup didn't even do all that great anyway, so whatever. But I get money. I get it. Hey, let me see. 308.75. Damn, wish I was in those lines. Yeah, man. It's lit. I lost Maine, but I took everything in the late. That's what's up. At least you won something back. Good shit, fam. Appreciate you. Kyrie and TJ Warren. Yes. Play hustling, Rick Ross, please. Hustling. Yo, any kind of what y'all request, man. We partying. Before I break down the slate, we having a party today. Anybody that listen to my stream, y'all gonna be good at DFS. I'm gonna show some Miami love for Rick Ross because Gay Santana from Miami, so he got his Rick Ross request. Hustling. Every day I'm hustling, play hustling. Went heavy tonight, fire my bro. Good shit. You welcome. Yo, add me to the Slack chat. I got you. I'm gonna set it up for you. I'm gonna set it up for you so you can get in there because we lit in the Slack chat. I ain't gonna lie. TJ was a mean play. That's a fact. Hey, big win, bro. Let's keep the streak going. You already know. What is it? 4 out of 6 days? The YouTube commercials. 4 out of 6 days. I wanted that 3-day streak yesterday. Not yesterday, the day before yesterday. I kind of. Hey, hold on. Time out. Who we hustling? Or not? Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. They're gonna hit me with them copyrights, man. Copyrights be mean. I told y'all stop paying up because it's gonna be mid-price. Yo, hold on. Hold on. I'm a fucking boss. I'm gonna leave it right there. That's enough of that song. I'm a boss. I'm a boss at this lineups right here. I'm gonna leave it right there. What's the next request? Philly local. The Philly local wants the Meek Mills levels. Come on, we having a party, man. It's a big slate. I gotta break down tomorrow, but still, what? I need a vacation. I've been working hard. I need a vacation. I need a party night. Hold up. Harrison Hendricks said, hit again tonight. I watched the other YouTube videos to figure out who is chalk, but I only let you impact my lineup. Appreciate the advice. Salute, my man. Salute, my man. Salute. Come on, man. Let's pull that up, man. Let's put 4-day dub straight. Can I get a let's go? I'm waiting for stat correction to give me that round number. I want 600 on that. Yeah. Maybach music. Come on, let's go, man. It's brackets. You ain't in that bracket. They ain't paid for your chill, hold on. It's levels, man. We on a different level. Yo, Corey, you feel me? We don't pick this payout. We don't pick the same line because it's levels to the hey. Like, remember, yo, make sure y'all protect your energy. Keep that negative energy out your bubble. All right. Let's get serious. Let's analyze what we did right, what we could have did better, and then let's get into tomorrow's slate. What's up, YouTube? Talk to me, man. Come on, talk to me, YouTube. Oh, I got a thumbs down. Let me thumbs down myself. Yeah. We want to keep our circle kind of small. We don't want our video to get too popular. Only a certain amount of people deserve this A1 knowledge. Only a certain amount of y'all deserve that A1 knowledge. I'm waiting for the hater from yesterday. Where he at? So I could bounce that energy right back at him. But let's see what we did right, what we did wrong, what we could have did better. And then we're gonna break it down, man. We're gonna break down, man. I'm telling y'all, it's not often you make one or two lineups a night. You make one or two lineups a night and hit consistently. That means you're great. It's not an easy thing to do. Before, yo, I swear, when I signed up for this, I was losing every day listening to the wrong people. And I said, I got to come on here and guide people to the money. All right? So that's what it is. If you want real basketball knowledge, come to DFS Simplify. That's a fact, man. TJ Warren was the most obvious play. Yeah, exactly. Wasn't expecting a 40 bomb, though. Yeah, more like 25 to 30, but I take that 40. That 40 was big. I didn't even have TJ Warren. Imagine I did. Imagine I had Warren instead of Jalen Brown. I'd have been number one on everything. Keep my first like my 30 more likes needed. Nah. 30 dislikes, man. I think I'm on here trying to make money off of YouTube. I make money off DFS, Draftkings. My rocket so ass. The Mellow curse is real. You already know. Mellow is a cancer, man. 30 more dogs only. Yeah, I keep dogs in my lineup. I already know. Location unknown. Ha 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 ha. Told you that. Yo, Adams tried to give me a FanDuel lineup, but I don't got FanDuel, so I couldn't play. So Kyrie Irving was a no-brainer. I said that he was heating up. He's hot. You got to play him. Let me pull up my lineups real quick. I had my two lineups. One was 283, one was 317. Two fire, both cash. We lit. My core all hit value, right? Middleton was my core. Harrell was my core. Aiton underwhelmed a little bit. Who else was my core? It was Nurkic. He was one rebound away from doing more damage than that. But I'm not mad with what he did. All right, so Devin Booker is the OG dogs done for 7K. That was a no-brainer for me. I ain't gonna lie, I was concerned about this groin injury, but then you know what really made me play him? Because I wanted to play AD last night, and I was concerned about this elbow. And I'm like, you know what? They're not gonna put him out there if they not able to do what they need to do for their team. So I'm gonna take the risk on Booker. And I just seen Jamal Murray light up Boston. So guards against Boston has been a thing. So I said, you know what? That's the OG dogs. He's an 8K guy. He's only 7K. They say his groin hurts, so people might not be on him like that. And plus, Boston is projected to be this good defense or whatever. So, let me jump on some Booker. Gabe Santana, I ain't gonna lie, he's like, yo, you don't need Booker, you don't need Booker. I'm like, yeah, all right, that's the OG dogs. Just like Drummond last night, I put Booker tonight and Booker took it. So that's easy. Paul George did very well. Shout out to Gabe Santana. 9K Paul George, I wasn't really big on that, but he did it, man. He did it. Giannis was 11K, big snowflake. TJ Warren got the spot start. He did well. Bledsoe struggling. Price at the lowest all year. He came through with a 40 bomb. James Harden, 11K, 10K, snowflake. Steven Adams, I did like a little bit. I took him out last minute because I like Ayton. I should have kept Adams over Ayton too, but whatever. I did like Steven Adams, but I was afraid of how Schroeder plays. But, and my son Gabe, again, he was right because he said that Paul George not going to let Schroeder try to control his team. He too nice of a vet. What I'm saying? He's Paul George. And I was looking at the game and he was right. Paul George was schooling Schroeder like, yo, what you doing? Give me the ball, dog. Like, get out of here. This is not the Cavaliers. You could toy around with those guys, but tonight is my night. And it was real. It was real. He got Steven Adams the ball. Paul George controlled the game. And my son Gabe Santana, he called it. He called it just the way it went down. Kevin Durant, 10K chalk, snowflake. We all know that. Chris Middleton, 6K, middle price player, my kind of guy. He was in both my lineups. He came through. Harrell, whenever they start Boban, you want Harrell. I don't like Boban for 5K. I like Harrell. Once they tell me Gortat's out, I think Harrell is the real center, and I'm going to go to him. Klay Thompson, I knew they were going to need his scoring today. They got blown out, and he still made value because he's the only one. With Giannis checking KD, I knew that it was just Klay Thompson. I said it. I said, listen, there's 4 scores on that team, all right? There's Steph Curry, who was 10K, so I'm not going to do that. Then there's Klay Thompson, who's 6K. Give me that. And then there's KD and Draymond. Draymond is out. KD's 10, 11K. I'm not going to do that. So I said, give me Klay. And Klay did what Klay does. I told you this. This is not a secret. I did play some CJ McCollum. I don't normally play him, but on a slate, on a slate, 4-game slate, when everything was so expensive, a guy for 6K, I'm like, yeah, give me some of that. You know what I mean? I don't care. Like, I don't want to pay up. So if I could get guys at 6K, honestly, I wanted a piece of everybody in the 5-6K range because I knew a couple of them would hit 60 tonight. That's been the trend. I'm a balanced lineup kind of guy. That's what I promote. So that's been the trend. I knew I wanted somebody in that range. Although I'm not a big CJ guy, I jumped on it. And he's been heating up. Like the dude said last night. All I do is watch game logs, and when I see guys heating up, I play them because that's how you win in this sport. So that's why I played CJ tonight. Trevor Ariza did good. I ain't gonna lie. That's pretty good. Nurkic, Capella. Lou Will was interesting. I did like Lou Will if Tobias did not play because Tobias and Gallinari are the only people who can really score like that. So the fact that Tobias was going to miss made Lou Will the next man up. So it was a decent play. Brogdon, somebody tried to disrespect Brogdon. I said, nah, don't diss. And he is on fire. He was on fire today. Chris Paul, I was big on Chris Paul in my stream, but I woke up today like, nah, man. When you got Chris Paul and James Harden on the same team, they kind of cancel each other. I've been saying that since last year. So I'm like, why play him now? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not into that. This Gilgeous kid did good. I mean, I can't be mad at that. But my son, Isaiah Cannon, for the same price, he matched that. And I was big on Cannon today, so I'm not even mad at that. I had some Danilo because I thought that Tobias was going to sit out, and I fell asleep. Thank God, because I'd have probably woke up when and seen that he's probable or whatever he was and played him, and I would have been mad. So thank God that I fell asleep. Jaylen Brown finally came through. Well, he didn't come through. He's still doing mid-20s, but for 4K, give me some of that. Quinn Cook took the garbage time. Pat Connaughton took garbage time. Ferguson was hitting threes like crazy today. Shout out to him. Steph Curry, 10K. He got you 2 times value. Oh, my God. And I liked Steph Curry. I thought he would have had a better game. And he got pulled. He got hurt or whatever. Pat Beverly was mega chalk. Why, guys? Because there's no Avery Bradley. Pat Beverly is not a DFS player, man. He's known for his defense. Please, just don't do it. Stop doing this to yourselves. Please consult with me before you pick guys like Pat Beverly, man. He's not a DFS type of player. Kevin Looney, 6 times value, but I didn't want to go stars or scrub. The cheapest guy that I played was the guy I was more comfortable with, was Isaiah Cannon, who was a starter point guard against the Boston Celtics. I was all right with that. That's the type of guy that I like in my lineup right there. Alfonso McKinney was high owned, and he busted out. Boban, why, guys? Don't play Boban for no 5K. I'm mad that he did that bad, though, because now people are going to come off of him. And I need people to keep riding this Boban train like he's something special. I need people to keep doing that. I need that. I need people to keep following this big Boban thing. Boban for 38, 4,200 maybe. 5K Boban, no thank you. That's a no thank you. And then everybody else was Gary Clark. Somebody told me to play him, but I'm like, why? Why do I need to do that? James Ennis, a bum. That's for you, Gabe. I don't know. Carmelo Anthony, 7.75. Yo, I spent about half a second telling you guys yesterday, Carmelo Anthony's a bum. I didn't even spend time on it. He's a bum. He's whack. And then that's it. Dellavedova and all that. So that's honestly, I try to see what I did wrong, what I can improve on. It's nothing really. I did my due diligence. I kept to my principles, kept to the script, played the guys that I knew would do good, and it is what it is. Let's see what stat correction doing, because I need that 600 even number. Come on with this 599. Oh, it went up about 6 cents. It went from 599.27 to 599.33. Talk to me, group. What y'all talking about? Talk to me. Talk to me. I thought the Suns was smacking them. They was, but then Kyrie caught fire. Kyrie, Marcus Morris, they caught fire. Jaylen Brown came through late too. I swear I took a shot on Jaylen Brown. I got lucky late overtime. That's what's up. Booker was on auto. That's a fact. Adams was an auto cheap. Yeah, I mean, he was cheap. And I did say that his price went down with no Westbrook. Adams is who you got to feed every single time. That's it. 325. That's what's up on FanDuel. St. Kate's Dogs. What's good? Paul George had 6 steals to help. That's what's up. John has dropped 50 3/4. Come play with the Sharks in the high entry tourney and see if you still talk shit. I don't want to play with the Sharks, guy. I tell my crew not to play with you guys. If you're a Shark, then go ahead. All right. John, this is on Snowflake tonight. That's all I would say. People punt to pay up 10K players where they should be punting to get multiple range stunts. Exactly. I don't mind if I put a 3K player in my lineup, but it's not to pay a 10K player. It's to get all 5 and 6K players. I throw little 3K players and I'm playing all, like tonight's lineup. I mean, it's not finalized yet, but I could kind of pull it up real quick. I punt. I like this kid Huerta. I like cheap people on Atlanta because everybody on Atlanta is getting money. So I threw some Huerta in my lineup. He cost $3,300. So now I could spend $6-7 on all balanced lineup. Big's on the Sacramento stack tomorrow. I'm big on the Sacramento stack tomorrow. A team of studs can beat a stars and scrubs lineup. That's a fact. Fred, get out of here. Nah, I like Fred, man. Tell Fred stick around, man. Fred can stick around. LOL, do here. But listen, I'm not joining no group with no sharks. Why would I play my 1 and 2 lineups in a contest with somebody with 150 lineups? That's a disadvantage. I'm not in here to be competitive. Yeah, I like to compete with one shot deal. Give me your best lineup. I'm gonna give you my best lineup, single entry, and let the best man win. That's how I approach DFS. I don't want to play my 1 or 2 lineup against your 150. How the hell am I winning that? I ain't that good now. I'm good, man. I ain't that good. Come on. Yeah, Ennis was a bum, but got off him for TJ. Smart move. TJ was the MVP. It's hard to predict blowouts nowadays. Yeah, that's why I don't really like to pay up. You pay up in a blowout game like Giannis tonight. Giannis was on track to take something down, but it was a blowout. He didn't get no minutes. So when you got a mid-price player and they're in a blowout game, it's not going to kill your lineup that much. You know what I mean? So that's how I feel about that. Looney and Gilgius came through for me. That's what's up. I'm happy to hear that, Mr. Albert. Terry Seidelman said he got Rose, Fournier, Hield, Lyles, Sabonis, Harris, Favors, Vucevic. I'm not mad at that. The coach really likes Vucevic right now. He's just raving about how much he improved on defense, and that's what they've been asking him to do. So they're big on Vucevic in Orlando. So that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. You want to look at some Vucevic. Was all in on Adams, Bledsoe, and Montrells. Curry sunk me. All right, and that's what I'm here preaching. The guys that you were good on are the guys that you're good on, and the 10K is the one that did it. But you're gonna understand. Just stick around, man. Stick around in the chat, and I'm gonna take you there, man. We're gonna all get there one day. We're gonna all be successful consistently because we figured out how to be consistent at DFS. I'm about to take that whole 600 out, put right back in my how the song go? In my bank account. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 500s in my bank account. Hey, in my bank account. And I'm about to pull out this nice fly. Wait till I show y'all my new V when I buy it. I'm going to surprise y'all. I got something nice that I'm about to pull out. But anyway, let's get into the slate for tomorrow, man. Let's break it down. Let's get it going. Let's go going. Oh, boy. All right, let's clear this out. That's my lineup. I probably don't even change it. I love it. Just looking at it, I love it. So I probably don't even change it. Boom. Let's get off that. D-Rose price is kind of going up. And he's been having a couple hot games. We got to see what's going on with what's his name tomorrow? They point guard. If he plays, I don't know about D-Rose. We don't really want to get too crazy chasing and end up paying for a 7K D-Rose. I know he's back to MVP form and all that. But let me see. That's my lineup before I talk out loud. Now that I'm talking out loud, let me see if I could find something better. Orlando versus Washington. As a matter of fact, a nice cheap play for Orlando that I would promote is DJ Augustine. He's averaging 25 in the last 10 games for 4K. That's what we want. Outside of this Cleveland game, which George Hill is a good defender, you guys see what the trend is here. It's not rocket science, man. When guys play, let me show y'all something, right? Teams have been turning up on Detroit, San Antonio with point guards, Clippers with point guards. But the easy teams with the point guards do well, all right? This guy's getting 30 minutes. He's 4K. I don't love it, but I like it. He's in the 30s, and he's consistent. And when he has a tough matchup, he does poor because the person defending him plays good defense, so he has a hard time getting points. That's like it's elementary, guys. It's real simple. So DJ Augustine I like because Washington is giving people layup practices out here. It's like layup practice. So I like DJ Augustine. I think that's a very fair price for him. I don't hate that price at all. I love it, okay? Again, Fournier, same story. This man right here lives in the mid-30s, 4 games in a row, 30s. He had a bad game. He shot 3 for 13, so he had a night off. Milwaukee, you see what they do. They play defense. We saw that on live TV tonight, so he kind of fell off there. Portland could be a little tough, but the easy matchups, he's like mid-30s and 40s. That's the type of guy I like. Give me some Fournier tomorrow, definitely, okay? Aaron Gordon, the same thing. Honestly, I'm stacking against the teams that don't play defense. That's what I'm doing. I'm really not. I'm turning this into like a 2-game slate tomorrow. Aaron Gordon, same story. I need 40s from him. He got 43 games in a row. He's got an easy matchup, layup practice again. with Washington. I saw Washington on TV the other day. They look bad. So I like this whole team. Even Vucevic. I'm gonna stay off Vucevic though for that 8K because with him playing more defense, it's affecting his offense. They're asking him to play more defense, and it's showing. He's having these easy matchups, and he's not really doing good. He started off with that little 70 bomb, and he kind of settled out. And if I get 30 from Vucevic, I'm gonna be upset. So I'd rather go for the lower price stars on this team right here and take those three and then keep it moving. On the Washington side, I'm really not interested in nobody. Underwood suck. They just look stupid out there. 9K John Wall, no thank you. I don't pay those type of prices. Not for John Wall. 8K Bradley Beal, no thank you. I'm so happy it's a big slate. I don't know if I have to consider any Bradley Beal. He might go off, but no thank you. Oubre, no thank you, no thank you, no thank you. Otto Porter, he caught heat the other day. He started hitting a bunch of threes. People might look at that and be like, yeah, but the fact that he can get you 15, 19, 11 and all that is not, and then he plays for the Wizards. I'm not messing with it. If you into your bet on the Magic this game, Magic gonna wash them up. Mark Keefe, I like his brother better. And Dwight Howard, for that 6K is not a bad, but again, he plays for the Wizards. I wouldn't really put my money on the Wizards right now, unless you're onto something that I'm not onto, and then you should consider it. But I wouldn't put my money on the Wizards. I don't think that's a good idea. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's keep pushing. Philly, 11K Jordan B. I already know how I feel about that. I mean, he could go up for 80. I don't care. I'm not paying 11K for nobody on these slates. I'm just not doing it. Not doing it. Ben Simmons for 10K, I'm not doing it. Now, if you like them and they fit in your lineup, I just don't think it's a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea. So Robert Covington, maybe. Nice mid-price going up against Charlotte. He's a guy. But you know what makes me a little bit afraid of him? The fact that Wilson Chandler is back. And I really respect Wilson Chandler's game. He's getting minutes now. So that's going to dig into some of their usage and all that. And I love Wilson Chandler. I was hoping that the Nuggets got him. A nice little two-way player on the wings. He could have helped the Nuggets, a big deal. Not the Nuggets, the Thunder. I was big on the Thunder getting Wilson Chandler. I do like Wilson Chandler, but that will keep me off. That's enough to keep me off Covington. Saric, 5K, just had a 30-point game. People might be onto that. I'm not really big on that. Joel Embiid for 11K. I don't pay 11K for players. Charlotte. Oh, my God. A 9K Kemba. I'm not into that. Kemba started hot, but like I told y'all, the system kind of changed. And it's Tony Parker getting a lot of run now. I mean, he just had a 50-point game. I hope people love that and chase it. If you chase that 50-point game, enter my contest, please. I'm not into a 9K Kemba. I'm just not into them. And it looked like Philly is going to wash them up. But you can't predict blowouts, right? People wanted to stay away from that flipping Boston game because they thought that they wanted to stay away from the Boston game because they thought that it was going to get out of hand, and the Suns was washing them up for the whole game. Suns was washing them up, so you just never know. Batum, I don't really want to mess with. There's too many games for me to consider these guys, but Batum is probably who I would go to, if anyone, just because of his skill set. He's able to contribute on every level of the game. He's able to contribute. He'll get rebounds, assists, points, and all that. So if I was to go there, I would say yes. Jeremy Lamb is having a breakout season. But with Batum and Michael Kidd-Gilchrist coming off the bench, getting all Marvin Williams getting minutes, this was a heavy, deep rotation. All these guys are getting big minutes, so I don't trust any of them. I don't think it's a smart DFS move, all right? Atlanta versus Detroit on the Atlanta side. Trae Young for 7K. You could consider some of that at home. I don't hate this player at all. I'm not big on this kid right here. Every now and then you get your 50 bomb, but the fact that he settles in the 30s more often than not, I'm really not too big on him. Jeremy Lin has been heating up for that low. Instead of Huerta, I might go some Jeremy Lin. We know that he was unhealthy, so he had a slow start. But since getting healthy, man, this guy, 3K, 18, 26, 14, 28, 27. Are we not seeing this? Like, this is what we want. Matter of fact, instead of this Huerta guy or whatever, I'm going to try out some Jeremy Lin. I like his numbers as of late, and I like the fact that he's getting the minutes. He's doing well. I don't think I'm going to play him eventually, but that's the type of 3K player I like. If it's going to help with my lineup, 3K Jeremy Lin. Throw him in there. Don't feel too bad about it. Just keep it moving. Deadman. This guy's gonna be iffy. Spellman just had a 50 bomb, and he's 4K. So I think a lot of people might chase that. A lot of people might chase that. I don't know how that's gonna play out, but I'm not into that. I don't. He look like Big Baby. He's kind of fat, right? I don't like out of shape basketball players. His price jumped like $600. But yeah, it's the Knicks. And you know the Knicks. He had 3 blocks of steal, 4 assists, double with rebounds, and all these weird looking numbers. They still got to get Len some minutes. They still got to get Deadman minutes. They still got to get Plumlee minutes. So I don't know. I'm not really about to chase that. And Len, I'll just stick away from the whole Biggs rotation in that situation. Right? Let's take out some Detroit right here. Reggie Jackson's been heating up, and his price been going up. He hasn't been heating up. He had a 41-point game against Miami. It seems like every guard that goes to Miami does well. I'm not really into chasing that. He shot the ball 22 times that game, and they lost. And then the next game, he shot the ball 11 times, and they won. So I think that he needs to shoot the ball less. Ish Smith off the bench for 4K. No, thank you. Reggie Bullock is bad. I like Glenn Robinson, but he burnt me, and I can't keep getting burnt. Sorry. Blake Griffin for 10K. Hell no. I mean, Blake Griffin averaging 50 for 10K. I need 60. He can get you 31, 55, 47. I'm not into that. That just looks kind of weird. I mean, not for fantasy purpose. I'm pretty sure he'll ball out. It's Atlanta. So he should have an easy time down there on some Spellmans and all that. But I'm not paying 10K for Blake Griffin. I'm not paying 10K for Andre Drummond either. That's the OG dogs. He did me justice. But look, he was 9K and he gave me 58, and I was very happy with that because that's like 7 times value, right? No, 6 9s are 54. So that's like a little bit over 6 times value, right? A little bit over. I'm looking for 6 times value with a little upside. And at 10K, if he gets me 60, I'm like, all right, he met value. But like seriously, like 10K for Drummond, he's the dog's number. Let him struggle. I hope he's struggling, man. I hope he have a bad game. Because I like Drummond when he's in like the low 9s, upper 8s. But it doesn't look like he's going to go back there because he's been beasting on the board. I just hope he struggles for a couple games so I can get back on him. He can win me some more money on the right type of slate. But tomorrow's not the slate for Drummond. Tomorrow's not the slate for Drummond, guys. All right? Let's see what y'all talking about, man. I love the $12 single entry 20. Took that bitch down like 6 times last year. No need to play unlimited GPPs. Yeah, I agree 100%. Congrats on the win. Thank you, man. I'm hoping the stat correction can give me that extra 60 cents, man. Why can't it be just $600 even? They probably done took money. Oh. Voila. Yeah. Yum. Yeah, boy. I'm in the 600s. That's what's up. That's a good night. I mean, some people win thousands. I don't really be betting. I bet like a little 100, win 600. I'm good. I'm good with that. Good with that. I like it because it changes from day to day. I took it down once with a flat 300. Yup. 7K for D-Rose. I don't know. Me either. I do want to go back to D-Rose. I got to see what happens during the day, though. I got to see what goes on with this Jeff Teague situation. Oh, man. A lot of people going to... he's going to be so popular because of his recent success. I'm a Wizards fan and they suck. Stack up Magic. Oh, yeah. I'm stacking up Magic for sure. Spencer says, damn, good night. Yeah. Washington is talking about keeping Beal and getting rid of Wall. That's crazy. That's not crazy. I want them to get rid of Wall. Put Wall out of there. Get him on a team that can appreciate his skill set. I hope they do. Too much for Embiid, Batum. Oh, never mind too much. I have a feeling Washington will win low-key. Nah. Too many mouths to feed in Charlotte. That's a fact. I hope so, but shake my head. Trey's trash. Prince and could hurt Huerter. Yeah, that's why I'm big on Lynn. I like Lynn. Normally not a good idea to play Drummond in a fast-paced matchup. That's something to consider, man. That's something to consider. Nah, D-Rose fade. I still like Huerter, man. He lives in Atlanta, so if he say he still like Huerter, he might be onto something. I like Huerter too, but I like what I've been seeing from Lynn. You know what I mean? If you look at stocks, Lynn is trending up. And dude, I like Lynn. Mr. Gabriel, give me a follow on Twitter. Let's get it. Let's keep going. What game I'm up to? Miami versus Indiana on the Miami side. I will not touch any Dragic, even if he plays. D Wade, if he plays. I don't mess with guards against Indiana. I'm pretty firm on that. Sometimes they'll do good, but on majority of the nights, they're not going to do well. I'm not going to pay 7K for Josh Richards. Magruder, I've been on the Magruder train. That train has came to its last stop. 5K Winslow not bad. He's been getting 30 consistently. I see a lot of O's. All these guys ruled out for tomorrow. Tragic. Oh, this is from Wednesday, so we don't even know. We got to wait for news. I'm not really interested in nobody against Indiana anyway. Oladipo, I think I might drop that 5K on him, but he seems to do well when it's like, I don't know. But 9K for Oladipo is not a bad consideration. It's a little pricey. If I could do it comfortably, this will probably be my best pay up because he's been consistent. It looks like a 5-time floor is what you get from him. He got 50 and 60 upside. Realistically, I need mid-50s from him, so I don't love that. I need that from him. And a big slate like this, if I miss out on him and he ends up going off, I don't feel too bad. But for right now, I consider him. I like the spot that he's in. Remember, guards against Miami is a thing. Every guard that goes there do well. So that's a trend that we want to keep going. We want to keep looking at these trends and we want to attack them. We don't want to ignore them as incidentals or whatever. But no. It's real. All right. Oh, I can move up Oladipo. Hold on. Let me do some stuff here real quick. It's real. Okay. It's not fake. It's real. It's real. Certain situations, when you see it's continuously going in a certain way, it's for a reason. It's for a reason. It's real. It's not something to ignore. And guards against Miami has been a thing. Oladipo is the leader of his team. He has the most usage. With Whiteside playing the way he does, if they come out swinging like they did against San Antonio, and they could keep this one close, that's the situation in which I love Oladipo. Okay, let's keep looking at Indiana though. The bench guys, I don't really consider bench players that much, so no Collison for me. Bogdanovic, I think he got hot, right? I mean, he got 24, 23, 27. He's 4K. He just don't have the upside that I need. I mean, every now and then he'll get you 33, but why say, okay, today's the day he's going to do it and risk it, right? I mean, I like his consistency. I don't love his upside. I like his consistency. I don't love his upside, all right? So that's how I feel about Bogdanovic. Not really big on that tomorrow. Thad Young. Nah, Sabonis been balling. These are the type of forwards that you want against Miami. 3 straight games in the 30s, but again, he's 6K and he comes off the bench. That's enough for me. 6K, he comes off the bench. I'm all set right there, okay? It's not like a situation where they had a backup cost more than the starters. You know what I'm saying? But Miles Turner still got to get his 30 minutes. And Thad Young still got to get his minutes. So Thad Young minutes kind of been dropping. Not really. He's still getting 30 minutes. So I don't know. I don't like a 6K Sabonis, but I think he's been doing well and he deserves some consideration. All right. Denver versus Brooklyn on the Denver side. Point guard for Denver, Jamal Murray for 7K. I'm not really a big Murray guy. He's been doing all right. He went off against Kyrie, and it looks like point guards against Brooklyn have been getting it. So I don't like to challenge Brooklyn because that's my team. They're a little different on the road, but especially when they're in the Barclays Center in Brooklyn downtown, Flatbush Avenue right there, on Flatbush and Atlantic on that corner right there, they're not to be played with. So I'm gonna stay away from this game right here. Stay away out. Gary Harris, Jamal Murray, good. Trey Lyles been super consistent, man. He's super consistent. Look at this. I might consider some Trey Lyles. He's getting the minutes and he's doing good with it. He's getting the minutes, he's doing good. 33, 24, 26. So if I need mid-20s, he does that consistently. He got a little 30 upside. I mean, he did it once, so I'm not going to say he has it. But for now, I'll pull him over because I like what I've been seeing from him. Type of guy that I put in my lineup. So I like Trey Lyles. He comes off the bench. He's 4.7. But something from Millsap, though, he's probable. From Millsap rules out, that's when you want him, man. And you see what happened. Millsap got reduced minutes. He went 1 for 7. He was struggling, so they pulled him and let Trey Lyles do the running around. So I don't know. I'm off Trey Lyles. I'm not going to play Trey Lyles. But I like Trey Lyles. If you Love Trey Lyles. Like, I like Trey Lyles. Consider him. Don't fall back. Throw him in your lineup. On the Brooklyn side, D. Russ for 5,600. Yo, that's kind of cheap for D. Russ, man, especially when he does so much in so little minutes. But the minutes are the thing. If he doesn't come out, and he's shooting so bad. Look, he's in 27 minutes, this guy's throwing up 15 shots. 25 minutes, 21 shots. And he's shooting so bad. I don't know. I'm not into that. I don't like the arrows either pointing up or down. I don't like where the arrows pointing for him. But that's cheap. I think he'll be rather popular at that price. But in the altitude on the road, playing a pretty tough defense that Denver runs, I don't know, man. I don't like to challenge people in Denver either. Spencer Dinwiddie for the win the other day, though. You see that? 3 out of the last 4. You know Spencer Dinwiddie is on the road is what you want. He's getting the minutes. They just washed up teams. Look, they washing up teams. Good teams. Philly, washed up. You know what I mean? Detroit. Brooklyn is streaking. I want to see the standings real quick. Hold on. We got to invest a couple minutes on my little Brooklyn squad. Somebody tried to diss my Brooklyn on my Twitter the other day, talking about they ain't going nowhere. Like, y'all don't see me here taking good teams. I think they're in the playoffs, aren't they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They half game back in the playoffs right now. They're doing better than a lot of teams. I think we'll make it. Detroit's going to be tough. Miami, tough. I think Charlotte falls off after a while. I think that little run stops. Indiana, Philly, Boston, nowhere. It's going to be tough. We're going to get a little 7-8 seed. But anyway, I'm not going to pay for Dinwiddie on a big slate like this off the bench. I'm trying to get all starters in my lineup. If possible, one little punt bench guy that I like. But I like Dinwiddie, man. I think this is a good spot. I want to know what his history against the Nuggets. I think I might be onto something, man. I think I'm going to go Dinwiddie. I got to throw some nets in my lineup, make it work. Dinwiddie, game log. I like Dinwiddie on the road, man. That's the thing. When you see certain trends, you just stick to it. I can't tell you that enough. When you see certain trends, you just got to stick with it. And on the road, Dinwiddie, we saw it last year. We're starting to see it this year. There's no reason to think that you should fade Dinwiddie, okay? Dinwiddie. Oh, the flip am I doing? Denver. 22 points. How many minutes? 29 minutes. That's what he's getting. He got 22 points on him right there. I could take that right here. Oh, that way he was at home, though. So, I don't know. In Denver in 17 minutes, 5 points. And that's it. So, it's a good and a bad. I don't want to get too cute, especially when I'm on a little streak. You know what I mean? But these are the type of players that you want in your lineup go off for a nice little. We know you got 40-point upside. When he gets hot, he get hot, guys. Don't sleep. 37. But yeah, I'm off Dinwiddie. Spent too much time talking about Spencer Dinwiddie. The guy that I really want to look at here though is Caris LeVert. Super consistent, 7K. For 7K, I want 40s. He got into the 40s once. He was in my lineup earlier, but now that I'm a little bit interested in Victor Oladipo as my payout for the day at 9K, I'm a little less interested at Caris. In the altitude, lives in the 30s, got a couple 40 games, not enough to make me convinced that I should pay 7K. Let him struggle a little bit, his price come back down, and I might look at him. Not crazy about Caris. Hollis Jefferson been getting his minutes. But nah, I don't like what I see. Should have did better in Phoenix. He went 1 for 6. So you just don't know what to expect. 4,500 is a big risk. And then my dogs, Allen. I call him Buck Allen just because his name is Jay Allen. Doesn't make any sense, but whatever. I like him every night. There's no night that I don't like this guy. I don't care the matchup, nothing. I just like how he plays. I like to watch him play. His floor is pretty safe. Upside might be a little bit capped, especially in a tough matchup like Jokic. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good off that. Especially now they've been bringing in Hollis Jefferson, Ed Davis, all these guys minutes. It's not as good as it should look. All right. YouTube, scream at me, man. What's up, man? Oh, did I check the Miami side? No. You gotta look at some white side. You right. I got mad schoolwork to do. I'm trying to just get through this. Dragic, yeah, I did that now. I said no to Richardson. Yeah, I did. I said no to Magruder. I said Winslow. Well, he's been but I don't like to challenge Indiana. That's what I said. I don't like to challenge Indiana. 8K Whiteside's the most he's been all season, and they got him at that because 8,200 is the most. They got him at that because he just dropped 70 against San Antonio with no Paul Gasol, playing a bunch of weak boys down there. Put a Buttel and all these guys. And he got it going early, man. I mean, he dropped 30 points, 9 blocks. You know, Gabe Santana made a point that you want to attack, you want to pick Whiteside when teams are coming that has guards that's aggressive driving to the basket, like DeRozan and Oladipo and these guys. He did make it. He did say that. He said that those are the situations in which you want to pick Whiteside because that's when he's gonna get blocks, and you know he's a general down low. And if I go through, let me see. Charlotte had Kemba. He's pretty aggressive to the basket. 35. Sacramento don't really not really. Portland has what's his name? Dave Lillard could try to get a little aggressive. So let me see. Washington, Orlando. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna chase it. I'm not gonna pay 7K. You see a little more consistency and all that. I think he comes back down to earth, honestly. I'd rather go Oladipo right there. I ain't gonna lie. I hope he gets high. I hope Whiteside is successful because I already know Gabe gonna pick him, and that's the dog. So I hope he can win some money. But I just whatever Miami could do to keep this game competitive, so Victor Oladipo could eat. I don't feel that great playing Oladipo for 9K, but I don't feel that bad about it either. I'm at peace with it. All right. Yeah, that's it. That's how I feel about Whiteside. Let me see what else y'all talking about before I keep going. Ellington. I ain't look at Ellington. Ellington is a guy that's streaky, man. He's playing a good defense. I'm good. I don't love Ellington. How much is his price now, though, that he went off the other day? Oh, he's still cheap, 3,700. Yeah, consider some of that. The man went 6 for 10. What else? He had some peripherals. He got some rebounds. I'm not gonna do that to myself. I'll just say that they had it clicking. San Antonio was down some starters, so they were disarray. Popovich pulled the whole starting lineup, so they were pretty much playing against second string players for the whole. If I'm accurate, right? Because they came out with a big lead, and that's before Ellington even got that hot. And then Pop pulled all his starters, and then that's when they just started having shooting practice and blocking contests and all that. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to chase that. I'll be honest. Thoughts on Bazemore? I feel like there's better options. I don't love nothing on Atlanta unless they like 3,500 in that range. Attack Atlanta and GPPs. Yeah, I'm not really into that. I'm attacking Washington for sure. I'm attacking Washington. Depot's been balling. Yeah, give me some Depot. Corey Joseph been balling, but he comes off the bench. I don't think I need that. Galloway is not bad. Somebody said that the other day, you know, and he did well. Who Galloway them playing? Detroit. 4,000 Galloway. I don't feel too great about it. I mean, but I like that you're looking at these guys that's been consistent, trending up. The minutes are there. The matchup is there. You know that Gallo plays like Trier and all these guys on the Knicks, and we saw what they did. So Gallo is definitely in play. Definitely consider some Gallo. I mean, he just had 2 good games. And with Stanley Johnson playing so poor, I'm good. I'm good on Gallo, but I think he's a good play. I would say, yeah. If somebody said to me, should I play Gallo? I would say, why not? I wouldn't say no fade. You know what I mean? I like it. I like the play. I like Winslow with people out. Yeah. How you feel about MB? He's too expensive. Power forwards against Pacers been barbecue chicken. Go for it. Watch Gary Harris explode tomorrow. Jamal Murray trolls everybody in a good spot. I don't doubt it. Lyles is a play. He is, but he comes off the bench. I'm not really excited to pay for him, but I did consider him heavily. I did. I took some time and looked at him. He caught my attention. Might rock with Ellington and Dragon is out. Did you check on? Yeah, and Gary Harris 6K at home versus Brooklyn. Yo, bro, Brooklyn is no pushover, man. We play defense. You go ahead. You didn't see Devin Booker struggle. Well, come on, man. Booker's a better offensive player than Harris. So you go ahead with that. Yeah, Ellington almost a free square if Wade's out. I'm not sure, Dragic. Yeah, I'm not gonna chase Ellington. They would be extra shorts on guards, and he started. Yeah, they say he's starting for that price. Would I do it against the Pacers? I doubt it. I doubt it. Because he's gonna be super popular because of what he did, and then people are gonna see him in the starting line. And I doubt it. I doubt it. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just stick to my creativity and what's been working for me. Very shot dependent. That's a fact. He's at least 1K too cheap with his role without Wade. That's a fact. Just keep jacking up threes. He can eat. The fact that y'all all love him like that means everybody else will, especially if they say he's starting. And again, look at TJ Warren tonight. The guys can go off and I don't have them and still win. I just like to be creative, man. I like to just stick to guys that I like because I've been playing them and they've been making me win. And but he's not a bad play. He's mid-price. So he could. I had what's this dude name the other day? He put up 8 points and I still won. So it's a risk worth taking. If you put up 8 points and the rest of your lineup is solid, you'll win. And it's just that simple. Yeah, it's a chase, but a good matchup. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and say don't play Ellington for 3,700. Anybody that starts for that price is in play. Simple. I might stack that game a bit. Not a bad idea. Ellington is a sniper. That's a fact. 37 minutes. Jeez, yeah, he got a lot of minutes. Told you White for San Antonio is trash. I never said that. I don't think he's trash. I've seen him play. He can ball a little bit, but yeah, Jaylen Brown, I'm not going to go back there. Thanks for your services today, but he's struggling right now. I'm not going back there. Denver is way better than Phoenix, too. Booker gets all the defensive attention. I don't know. I like Brooklyn's defense, man. I hope Ellington comes off the bench. Do we fade Kyrie tomorrow, especially after this huge game? I'm going to check it out when I get there. Said, Whiteside has an easier matchup. Yeah. I don't hate Whiteside. I don't hate Whiteside. Celtics back-to-back going to Utah could be risky. Let's check it out. Where am I with this breakdown? Utah. On the Utah side, Mitchell for 7K might be a thing. He's been a little more consistent. He's taking a lot of shots. Dallas is a decent matchup. Boston, guards against Boston is a thing, right? How do I feel about Mitchell? Denver, let me see. Minnesota, he did good. Dallas, he struggled, but he started heating up. Yeah, I don't really love playing this kid like that, man. This kid has burnt me a lot, but I think he's in a good spot. He's been consistent. You can get 6 times value easy. He enter the 40s. That's easy money. He's playing a team coming off of a back-to-back. We just saw Devin Booker light Boston up, and just got to keep following trends. So, should you pay Mitchell? I would never say no. Love Mitchell tomorrow. Think he's in a good spot. Love Rubio. Love guards against, especially point guards in particular. For 6K, Rubio is probably a steal tomorrow at home, heating up. Look like we getting back 9. If he just scored one more bucket and one more assist, he'd have had another double right here. So we getting back to Rubio that can give you 12 assists a game. He's looking healthy again, and he's coming off some rest. I think I'm gonna sign up for some of that Rubio tomorrow. I like Rubio more than I like the point guard better than I like this 2 guard. Honest to God, give me some Rubio for that price. Let's get Lynn out of here for a short term. Give me some Rubio for that price. I like Rubio. And then Ingles and Crowder. Those prices are cheap. Ingles for 5K is a guy that live around 30s on most nights. But the wings are where I'm concerned. Guys that live on the wings. I can't even say that because TJ Warren just lit them up today too. So, but TJ Warren got a spot start, and teams with good coaches like Brad Stevens, like the Boston Celtics are, they like to scout teams and have game plans. So when you throw a guy like Warren in the starting lineup, their team is not prepared. So their whole game plan is kind of shaky. And that's why it took them until the 4th quarter for the coach to see what's going on, what we need to do, and they came back and won. So I don't know. I say that to say I don't love Ingles tomorrow. I don't love a 5K crowd off the bench. And I'm definitely not taking Gobert. I'm just not feeling Gobert as of late. That's kind of cheaper than he's been. but I'm not feeling it. All right, let's check out Boston. How much they want for Kyrie? It's not bad. That's not bad for Kyrie. Heating up 3 out of the last 4 games, just around 50. He just dropped a 60 bomb today. They're gonna need him tomorrow. His jump shot has been a little bit better. Where he went today, shooting wise. I think he shot the ball very well, man. I think I'm gonna look at some Kyrie, man. Boy, I think I'm gonna consider some Kyrie. Consider some Kyrie. Let me see how well he shot the ball today. 13 for 28. So he's taking 28 shots. He has to, and he's starting to finally get his shots going, man. We got the Kyrie of late. I saw him cooking up, going to the basket, taking dudes to the basket. He dropped a 60 bomb for that 7K. His price dropped. I like the fact that they put out the prices earlier now, so they don't wait to see what the ownership and all that from the day before. So these kind of guys you get on a discount. Indiana, we know. All right, so let's really analyze, right? We need a 40 from him, right? Indiana, you just don't challenge with point guard, so I could give him a pass right there. What else? Detroit, what happened here? It was a blowout, kind of, sort of. And then this is when he was still kind of cold. OKC, Westbrook was probably, I don't know if Westbrook played. I think he did. Orlando, that's easy. Toronto's tough. He dropped 37 on Toronto. That's impressive to me. Yeah, let me take some. I'll take Kyrie and give it to Oladipo, to be honest. Let's get August. Let's fix this up a little bit. Let's put Rubio on top. Yeah, let's get Oladipo expensive ass out of here. Now I'm cooking. You see the cooking process? This is how I be cooking. Let's move up Kyrie a little bit. And then we're going to take out Oladipo and do what? Who else did I just take out? I feel like I took somebody out. Who I have right here in the guard spot? Damn, bugging. Oh, I had some bum up here. Some bum for Orlando. Not a bum, but I might go back to him if I need him. I don't need him right now, though. Let's take Kyrie out of this ball. So that looked good so far. We got the 2 Orlando contributors. We got Rubio, we got Kyrie. I like that tomorrow. I like Kyrie tomorrow. I'm going to rock out with some Kyrie coming off of this big game. That's pretty much it, I'm not really going to chase that from Jaylen Brown. Ingles going to be on him, checking him. He barely made value today. It took him overtime and all that. I'm good. Tatum. Yeah, I'm good with the rest of this team, man. I'm not wasting too much time there. Sacramento, I love tomorrow. I love me some Sacramento. I got a nice sack stack. 7K D Fox. Do I need to do that, though? I need 40 from him. Who they playing? Minnesota? I'm going to chill off D Fox. But Buddy here for 67. Sign me up for some of that, all right? Last 10 games, averaging 40. And if you can drop 36 on Toronto, you got my attention, young man. If you can drop 36 on Toronto, you definitely got my attention. Give me some of that. Give me some Buddy Hield. And then Biggs versus, what's his name? What's the name? Carl Anthony Towns, Willie Cauley-Stein. You just dropped 40 on Toronto. Oh, yeah, give me some of that. Give me some of that. Give me some of that. Give me some Carly. Give me some Carly. Young Carly. Give me some young Carly. I like it. Rubio, Buddy Hield, Fournier. See, that's why I like to talk my slate out loud, because what I had up here, I have Rose for 7K. I don't think I could do that tomorrow. I don't care. I think I might have to fade that. Be a Leakser for 5,700. Oh, no. They wild and give me some of that. He just had 2 tough matchups, but now he's getting Minnesota. And we just seen, Ingram played small. I don't know. Toronto could be tough. Milwaukee could be tough. Atlanta, Orlando. They playing Minnesota. Taj Gibson, I got to throw some respect on Taj Gibson, but how much respect? Let me see something real quick. Power forwards is a thing. Yo, 5K be at least sign me up for that, man. I don't care. I like that price. I might have to switch some stuff with man, though. See, this is the type of situation you just find your favorite 3.3 player and just play him. That's the type of shit. You know what I mean? But I do like this late game, though. Some 2 fast-paced teams. Let me look at the NBA pace. NBA teams by pace. In my bank account. I like fast-paced games. That's good for fantasy. The top team is Atlanta, then it's Sacramento. Where's Minnesota on this? 11th. Not too crazy. And that's it. That's it. I like Bielitsa for 57. This is a guy with 40-point upside. He's been struggling or whatever. It's a tough matchup, but in a good matchup, we know we're going to get 40, 39, 53, 43, 32. Like, it's too cheap, man. That's worth the risk. I think that's worth the risk. Me personally, I'll stack up against Minnesota. I think teams could run against them. Buddy here going to get some Jimmy Butler defense. He just got some Kyrie defense, though, bro. He's shooting the ball 22 times. So he had a bad shooting night. He didn't even get to the line. He just knocked down some three. Look, it's so easy for him. 20 points is easy for him. And then what? A couple assists and a couple rebounds? So what's the difference between here and here? That's just 5 points. Oh, a couple more assists. What's his assist numbers? Assist been a thing for him? Yeah, 6, 3, 5, 2. Oh, man. All right, let me see. Let's keep going. I'm going to have to fix that up. Jimmy Butler not even playing defense like that. You know, his defense not even that, whatever. I'm not even big on that like that. 2 guards, whatever. I think I'm comfortable with that. Minnesota, D-Rose for 6,800. Let's really analyze shit, right? The Clippers are a tough defense. He dropped 43. Okay. Lakers are a walk in the park. So is Utah. That was a historical night. He played 30 minutes against Toronto. That's a tough matchup. Indiana's a tough matchup for guards. Milwaukee could be a little bit tough. This is a good matchup. He did better. George Hill could be a little bit tough. So in good matchups, we see Derrick Rose doing good. And this is a great matchup. Fox might not be able to hold him. So I'm going to definitely consider him for that price. Especially he's going to be chalk. But the matchup is too sweet, fast-paced in the way that he's just running up and down the court. I think I definitely want to consider some D-Rose for that price. Initially, no. But, yeah, now I think we got to give you some. I'm not paying 86 for Jimmy. I'm good. He just went off against the Lakers, which he did twice already. That's fine. But other than that, it's been kind of tough for him. And I'm not really interested in 8K for him. All right. Wiggins, Tyus Jones. The only other person here, it might be some Cat. But 9K for Cat on the road, that's a no thank you. Let me get a no thank you. Thank you for the no thank you. All right. But if Jeff Teague plays, what's going on with Jeff Teague, yo? Like, what's up? He got ankle problem? If Jeff Teague plays, I'm going to have to come off that D-Rose. I'm not going to lie. Oh, he's out. He's already out. Oh, sweet. Give me D-Rose. 150%. Give me some D-Rose. Celtics. Rubio and Rose combo. I like that. I got it. Rozier price on FanDuel jumped to 6K. Yeah, that's a no. They may know something. Nah, no Fox for me, sir. Yeah. If the game stay close, play Bielitsa. But if not, he's not. He won't get the minutes. Check the logs. Yeah, of course. No starters really get minutes and blow out. I don't think Minnesota going to blow them out. Minnesota just had a hard time with the Lakers, who are struggling. Let's not act like the Lakers are this super team right now. And Sacramento's been running. They've been winning a lot of games. If anything, they do the blowing out. So I think it's a close game. I don't really care to predict blowouts. So that's how I feel about that. I know you hate narratives, but T-Wolves be at least an old team. Yeah, I love a 5K T-Wolves. I think a 5K be at least got a safe floor and a massive upside. I doubt that I'm going to come off of him tomorrow for that price without the narrative. So the narrative was just a bonus. Horger finally unleashed Buddy this year. No more alternating between bench starting and random cutting his minutes. Yep. Minnesota overall defense isn't great. So in a fast-paced matchup, individual, get it. He's playing like the alpha scorer now. Okay. All right. So for my first look, we got to fix this up, right? I think I'm about to get rid of Aaron Gordon for that price. He's like the weak link. I mean, for that price, his upside is not that crazy. He might get into the 40s. He might land us in the 30s. I ain't gonna lie, between him and Fournier, I like to attack Washington, and I was big on that. But Fournier for 6K feels like a chase, right? The guy finally went off for 40. Now I just want to chase it. Yes, it's Washington, and I get it. But look at this. So we can get off Fournier, and I could feel good about that, right? That's my first choice. Aaron Gordon has been a little more consistent than Fournier, but still a lot of 30s and whatever. I know it's a good matchup and all that, but I'm a keep the outskirts of the lineup, and I'm gonna attack it right there in the middle, right? You can move up B Helixa. You can move up some B Helixa into the small forward spot. And now we gotta go shopping. It was somebody else I liked that I took out. That was a little cheaper. Let me go down the list. This is gonna be easy. Tomorrow's gonna be another easy night. Mid-price, mid-tier guys taking down something tomorrow. I ain't gonna lie, Buddy Hield's a little pricey too, but I might hold on to him just for that games. I like that late nights game right there. Let me see. I did like Mitchell. But I need forwards, right? I need forwards. So let's go to forwards and not waste any time, right? Sabonis, Batum, Williams, Marcus Morris price drop. Yo, they better think to start this man. He's a veteran. They got these young guys. I don't understand. I understand they trying to develop the young men, but this guy Marcus Morris has been nice since Detroit days. He's continuously saving Boston to win games. He comes off maybe that's the better role for him off the bench. Maybe it's been working. So hold on, why change it if it's working? Why fix it if it ain't broke? I get it. I'm not gonna chase Taj Gibson and Trey Love. I gotta see something here that I love. I need to love everybody in my lineup to make it work. And I'm not seeing a lot of forwards that I love, man. Let's see. Gotta be somebody out there. Gotta be 74. I could just like pay up a little bit. Let me see. We go back to LeVert, maybe. Nah, LeVert and Aaron Gordon in the same boat. I'll probably just go Aaron Gordon and just punt one player. Let me just get a nice, solid player up here and just punt one player. Yo, we see Wiggins balling a little bit, right? Is that a thing? Is Wiggins a thing? I'm gonna lie. He had 8 points in defense. They really got Wiggins playing defense, though. I mean, look, 10 games out of the 10 games, he's been in the 30s 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. All right, he's shooting the ball, he's getting a little rebound, some assists, some points. Wiggins. Yo, I think I might be onto something with Wiggins, man. Not gonna lie. I like guys that's trending up. Low 6 Wiggins with no thing and the team coming together and all that. I think I could risk it, man. I risked CJ today. I don't like playing. I'm not really a Wiggins guy, but I think that might be worth the risk. Let me see what I can do. I'll throw some Wiggins right here. I got 4,200 for a forward of any sort. All right, so let's do this. Let's put B Elixir, my power forward. Yeah, Wiggins are one of those guys that's coming out my lineup with the right kind of news tomorrow. But for now's sake, I don't think it's a bad play. I like Wiggins right here. And then for that 4,200, let's see what we got down here now. Somebody with a safe floor, high upside. Who we go with? Marvin Williams, Tyreek off the bench. Tyreek's been struggling, man. Spellman, Hernan, Gomez. How much is Lyles? Lyles might be out my budget. I don't know, man. This is gonna need work. I'm gonna have to fall asleep, wake up on it. At least I know who I like, who I don't like. The lineup that I make at night is never the lineup that ends up being played. So with that being said, follow me on Twitter. So when I put out my 2 lineups, you can have access to it, and then we can make it work. All right. That's the key. Follow me on Twitter. I give away the social service of lineups. Just follow me on Twitter and you get it. All right. Let's finish up these comments up, get out of here. Feeling Derek Favors, check him out. I might be. What he been doing? He been hot. Playing Boston as a power forward. I might not be feeling him. Oh, I like these numbers though. Well, let's see what he's been doing though. So here he got 2 steals and 3 blocks. So that doesn't impress me. Same thing here. Doesn't impress me. So when he's not doing all crazy like that, nah, I'm not. I see that he had a couple good defensive game. I'm not sure if he can keep that going again. I like what I see. I don't hate him, but I don't love him. I don't think he'll make my lineup tomorrow. If Cat don't eat, Taj will. It's the Kings. Bigs against the Kings, remember? Taj is not really a focal point like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Taj been crazy consistent, but we're going to get 30 for that 5K that they want from him. I don't want to just chase that 40-point game, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Taj did his due diligence yesterday. I'm off that. Bogdanovich back for the Kings. Who minutes and usage he's taking? That's a good question. Honestly, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'll probably take Buddy out for that 6-7. I know he's been consistent. He'll probably be popular. It took a blowout for him not to hit value, but 36. That's a good point. Before you go crazy chasing, you got to remember this guy just came back. He played 18 minutes. So when they work him back in, who's going to suffer? It might be Bielitsa. It might be Buddy Hield. So maybe I might need to reconsider both of those guys. That's a good point. That's a very good question. You got to understand when guys start coming back, we got to pay attention to that. He takes over Shumpert and Justin Jackson role. Maybe they might say, you know, we've been winning, we've been doing well. Let's just stick to what's been working. Wiggins, Alex Len. But as he regains full health, he'll eventually cut into, I believe that. Hayward back in Utah. I'm not really about to play Hayward. Just not into that. Rose, Wiggins, Buddy. Bielitsa, a good point, but could be out the rotation. Yeah, so let me sleep on it. Now that I broke down the slate, let me fall asleep, see how I feel about it. And then when I wake up, I do magic. I know that's what I do. When I sleep and wake up, it's like a magician. Look at this. Let me take a little screenshot of this. Let me fix it up a little bit. Just another day. I like when the greens are all on top. I put the winning on top. Hey, just another day in the office. I can't top 20 in the buzzer beater. Yo, both my lineups cash or nah? Let me see something. Well, my second lineup bid, the one, the 283. Oh, it only cash in the buzzer beater. Damn, yo. I was one spot off of having a $700 night. Let me see what the score was. Top 9 would have won me another 75. I had 283.25. Oh, that's a big separation. 287. That's cool. Oh, man, that'd have been nice. I'd have tripled up on that line. It'd have been nice. Yeah, man, I know how we do. It's the crew. Look at this, bro. Out of how many people? 2,378 people. My lineup was in the top 20, and I max entered that shit. Took that $10 from a quarter. I turned a quarter into $10, which, come on, man. I got drug dealers staying outside all day to make a little $600 for the day in the freezing cold. I just come on DFS, you know what I mean? Stay out of trouble and all that. Put that on my Twitter. Yo, make sure y'all follow me on Twitter, man. That's how y'all get the final lineup. Now, I broke down the slate. I told y'all who I like, who I don't like. So there you go for your research. Follow me on Twitter so y'all can get that fuego going, all right? Get the fuego. Just another night in the office. It's another night in the office. I'll get that fuego going. See, somebody already followed me already. Make sure y'all follow me or y'all gonna miss out. Good cook up. Add me to the Slack later. Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna set it up. I'm gonna set it up for you, Saint Case. Got you. Good shit, bro. Thank you. Salute. I'm out of here. Peace.